Hi guys, today's video is going to be a tutorial for this look. It's using all Glamour products, and it is my take on like a blue smoky eye with a twist. The twist being the yellow and, if you can see, the purple right there. Yeah, so I was just kind of looking for a way to wear blue eyeshadow. I have so many blue eyeshadows, and I don't think I wear them enough because it's hard to wear blue eyeshadow, especially if you have like green or blue eyes. It's just kind of hard for everybody to wear blue eyeshadow without looking super crazy, Mimi, kind of 80s rock star kind of thing. But this is how I managed to do it, so if you'd like to learn how to do it, then just stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing you want to do with this tutorial is start out with something to blend all the colors into. And the color that I'm using is called Disco White, and it's basically just a white eyeshadow that has teal glitter in it. I don't know how well you can see that. But yeah, so I'm just taking a little bit of this and I'm just going to dust this right underneath my brow bone and down to just right above my crease. Okay, so then once you have that color on, the next color I'm going to take is called Mingles, and this blue looks absolutely insane. But I'm going to use very, very little of it, and when I say little, I'm literally just, this is what's left in the lid. I'm just getting baby amount on my, like the tip of my brush, and I'm applying it really, really lightly, right kind of above my crease. And what this is going to do is it's going to blend into that white that I put there, just so that it's a seamless line when we go to put the darker colors on. Okay, so then once you have that light blue blended out, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the color in Ahoy Sailor, just kind of a navy color. It's a little bit darker than Mingles. This light makes everything look freaking intense, but it's a pretty crazy color. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that on just a flat 239. Any kind of brush where you can sort of pack on color is good for this. Because you're working with pigments, you are going to get fallout regardless, so I do suggest doing any sort of under eye concealer or foundation after you do your eyes first. That's just what I found would work. I don't really use foundation or concealer, so I don't have to worry about that, but yeah. So I'm just taking this color and I'm just patting it all over my lid. I'm avoiding just sort of that inner corner part where we're going to put the yellow. Put a little bit there, but for the most part just avoid that. So then once you have that basic shape on, and you look like a blue panda, I'm just going to take the same brush that I used before, and then I'm really just going to start blending that line together, just to make it nice and seamless. Okay, so once you have that color on, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to darken up a little bit, and the color I'm going to use on top of that is called Dusk, and it's sort of a dark blue, has some shimmer in it, really pretty color as well. And again, just taking a paddle brush, whatever you want to call this, shader brush, I'm just tapping that right on top of the lid. And then I'm also going to take this color. This is called Graveyard. It came out with the fall collection. It's just a dark kind of gray charcoal. I don't want to use any black, so I'm just going to use this color instead. And then I'm just going to dust that on the lid as well. You can see that you do get fallout from this color, but you can always go back and just take a makeup wipe and remove it. Okay, so once you have that color on, I'm going to start putting the yellow, and the yellow that I'm using is, I think it's limited edition. I don't think the color is still on the site. It's a really old color. It's called Goodbye Summer, and it's kind of just like a mustard matte color. I'm just going to take this on a pencil brush like this, and I'm just going to apply that right on my inner corner, and I'm going to apply it a little bit into where I just poke myself right in the nose with this. No, don't poke yourself in the nose with your brush, but just put it here and then slowly just sort of blend it a little bit with the blue and with the gray. And it's going to make kind of like a green color, but it looks really cool, I think. Just to add a little bit of a different sort of pop to the look. And you can use that brush that you had before and just sort of blend it together. Because if you take yellow and black or yellow and gray and mix them together, it makes a green. So it's actually not too unusual to use yellow, gray, and blue together because it blends nicely, surprisingly. Okay, so I got ahead and put that color down, and then next I'm going to do is I'm just going to line my waterline with Feline Eye Pencil from MAC. Just a black pencil. And then once I have that on, I'm just going to take this brush, if I can find it. This brush here, it's just on a flat brush, and I'm using that and I'm just blending it down underneath my lashes. Picking up one of these flat brushes is a really good idea if you're like blending things down on the bottom line. So then once I have that there, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe off that brush a little bit and go into that same yellow color. Just get a little bit on the brush and put it right on the outer part. Some people might not want to do this because it can make you look like you're sick, but in this case it looks kind of cool. So I'm going to do it. I kind of think it's neat. You don't want to go down too far again because you will get that sort of yellow sick hue, so you want to avoid that. And then the last thing is I'm just going to take this color, it's kind of like a light purple, and it's called Tokyo. And I'm just going to wiggle some of that color on this brush as well, and I'm just going to put this right in the middle. And that's going to be really, really subtle, but I think it makes all the difference. I'm going to put a little bit more on the other side. And then I'm just going to go in with like a sponge and just clean up any sort of fallout on your face. Make sure that the colors don't go down too far because you don't want to look completely psycho. But you want it to be noticeable enough that you see the separation of colors. Yeah, so that's it for that. I'm just going to go ahead and apply mascara. The mascara I'm using right now, it's a duo. I use NYX Doll Eye Mascara in volume, and which gives me volume in my lashes, and then I use the Falsies from Maybelline on the tips, which gives me length. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara and show you how to finish up the rest of the look. Okay, so once you're done with eyes, it should look like this. I think it's a really cool take on a blue smoky eye that's surprisingly wearable because it's not like Mimi blue. And then the yellow kind of makes it funky. Really up to you if you want to wear this out. For cheeks, I just went ahead, forgot to record it, I went ahead and used this color. Just really lightly, just kind of like a peachiness to warm up your face a little bit. For lips, my lips are really chapped right now. So I am just going to put like a lip gloss. This is Love Nectar Luster Glass from MAC. Just something nice on your lips. You could go nude, would look good if it suited you. It doesn't really suit me personally, so I can't really go nude. But anything really, whatever you want to wear to go with this would work great. Yeah, so that's the tutorial. I do hope you enjoy it, and please check out the new Glamour site. It got like made over. Everything looks really good. Everything is back up on the site as well. There's the glosses, the towers that look like this, if you want to check those out. All new eyeshadows. There's 2 new collections, which is like, I think, Big Cities and the 80s collection. So there's lots and lots of stuff to check out if you're interested. So I'll put the link in the underbar. Make sure to go to that link. It'll take you right to the site. Yeah, so I do hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and until my next video, I'll talk to you soon. Bye!